Hello folks, Abfielder here, welcome to episode 29 on the StrangeCraft server, and I'm just inviting Catch over. He's just logged on to the server, and he hasn't seen his new Nether Tunnel yet. He was somewhere else. Ooh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, okay, he's getting himself into position. Alright, I love the attention to detail there. Is he happy? Yeah, you can turn around now, Catch. Is it lined up okay? I'm not sure. Hang on. Yeah, dead center. Nice work. Here we go. Here we go. He's taken off his armor. It's serious. He's having a good look. Does he like it? He hasn't seen it. I think that means he likes it. I think it's a winner. Awesome. I think he likes it. I hope he does, because I like it. It's better than my tunnel. It's way better than my tunnel. What a waste of fireworks. Alright, brilliant. I think that means he likes it. Right, okay. Don't have any proper fireworks. Yeah, it's probably a good thing. They do some damage at this distance. Alright then folks, we are well into episode 29 here, and I haven't even got started with this episode's project, and it's actually another tunnel. And you may have seen in previous episodes, CyberBird occasionally comes along to my farms and stuff, and he doesn't like my redstone. He thinks it's too noisy or too laggy, so he changes it up for me. And at my Wither Skeleton farm, he came along and he made my dropper dispenser chain silent. Now, it wasn't an issue to me, because when I'm at that farm, I turn the volume off while I AFK it, because Wither Skeletons are noisier than the contraption. But I appreciate it, so I'm going to go across and I'm going to secretly do some work on his Nether Tunnel as well. So for the second episode in a row, it's a Nether Tunnel. Alright folks, we'll get over and get started. So for this tunnel then, we are going to be using a little bit of smooth quartz, and I'm over at my mega base with my little mini smelter array that I have here. This is for when my large smelter array is just too big. Like, there's just no point smelting up 9 stacks of... 2 whole stacks of kind of smooth quartz. Just no point. So I have this little 9 smelter array here just to do little bits and pieces here and there. So we're going to be doing this in a similar sort of design as Cyber's base, and if you haven't seen Cyber's base, then I highly recommend you go and check out his YouTube channel. His base looks absolutely amazing. There is a link to Cyber's channel down in the description below, if I can get my words out, as are all the strangers' channels. It's highly worth checking out those videos, folks, and once we've got this smelted up, we will head over into the Nether and have a look at the job we're going to be doing. Okay then, here we go. We are at Cyber's tunnel. As you can see, it's at the moment a 2x2 basically dug out hole. I don't know why people dig a too high hole, Cyber. If you're listening, you're watching, why too high? Make it 3 high so I can fly up and down here, even if it's temporary. It's annoying. Anyway, this tunnel design that I've come up with, as you know, I come up with my designs generally in creative, and then I go and collect all the resources and build them up in survival. This is kind of an epic build that I'm doing here, and I didn't really mean for it to be as epic as I ended up with, but it looks so cool that I just decided to go with it. Now, Cyber is offline, so I'm going to have to build this thing in one go, because he might come on, like, he's American, so when I go to bed, he's just kind of starting playing. So yeah, I want to get this built before he comes online, so hopefully I haven't started this too late this evening. Okay then, I have dug out the width of this thing, and I've dug up a few blocks as well, and now I'm starting to place the blocks in. Generally speaking, I do this layer by layer with the help of Lightmatica. Such a useful tool. I need to do a few more sort of videos on Lightmatica and how useful that tool is, because it's been superb to use that tool and to kind of copy builds across. It makes it so much easier for me. I just don't have the time with like work and everything to build stuff up in survival and then, you know, see if I like it, tear it all down. Creative just makes things that much quicker for me and help me with my YouTube content. So we're going to be using quite a few bone blocks as well as the quartz on this. I love bone blocks. They look really cool, and they add a nice little bit of variation to quartz. If you're using quartz, they're a little bit more textured in my texture pack. So yeah, Cool, we'll crack on a bit. And at this point, I pretty much got the floor in, and the pattern is very similar to what Cyber has on his base. I've kind of inverted the design that he has on his base, not because it's in the nether, but to spawn proof this. So he uses blue and light blue concrete a lot in his base. Now, I can't use those as slabs, so I can't really make it spawn proof if I do it that way around, so I flipped it, and that means I can use slabs for the floor, and it is also spawn proof. But that is looking really cool. Really cool. Right, let's crack on a bit more. So I've made a bit of progress with the walls, and please ignore my littering, it'll despawn while I'm working on it. And I'm going with these kind of square patterns with the kind of lighter prismarine brick blocks, and then black stone wall, and in the center it will be the sea lantern, and then just building it up around. So it's going to look very similar like this, but in reverse up on the top, and then the blue and white concrete for the ceiling. But it's coming on nicely. It is pretty much midnight here in the UK now, so I'm getting pretty tired, and I've got to be up for work in the morning, but I really want to get this finished. But yeah, it's looking so cool. Well, folks, this is not really a progress update. This is finally proof that I can, in fact, hit a barn door with a banjo. I think that's a saying. That sounds like a saying to me. Look at that, not a single missed shot. There you go, folks, strangers, I can hit stuff with a projectile. It's a complete myth that my aim is absolutely shocking. And no special editing was involved there, I have to say. Anyway, as I'm sure you can see, I have now got those walls in completely. I am just clearing up a space so I can get the ceiling in. It is like 12:30 now, and I am tired, but I'm determined to get this finished. Folks, we're down to the last few blocks. It is 1:45 in the morning. That is, yeah, that's way later than I normally go to bed. So, yeah, I'm going to be grumpy in the morning, but it's okay. I am working from home. No one really will notice. Which is awesome. We got all the bone blocks in there. That's kind of a block that just doesn't need to be there. It doesn't really matter. It just wasn't there on the schematic. So, okay, let's get down here. Let's place in that last block. There we go, that is the ceiling in. Let's go to the scaffolding. Let's get that slab back in. And I think we're done. Oh, wait, let's light the portal up. Let's light up the portal. There we go, we're done. Well, folks, that looks... I absolutely love this build. We got to do something with that. Okay, I'm going to neaten that up, and then we are done. Right, okay, I neatened that up, and then I remembered I needed just to spawn proof these. I don't think anything can spawn on them. I'm not 100% sure though, so I figured, why not just get some carpet and just carpet over the top? You're not going to see it anyway. And then use a shulker box because it's the only block in my inventory, and do that. And as you saw, I was using a rocket to get up because I was too lazy to climb up. I don't know how I haven't died. Right, folks, now we're finished. Isn't that looking... That looks tremendous, right? It is so much more epic than... in terms of height and size than any of the other tunnels I've done. Like, Catches was amazing. I absolutely love that build. It's kind of a lot smaller, but more intricate. This is just epic on a different level, and I really, really hope Cyber likes it. And I was just telling Carnage what I was up to, and I'm not actually going to tell Cyber I've done it. I just kind of want him to stumble upon it. So, yeah. No, awesome. Like I say, it is like 1:45 in the UK, so... yeah, I'm probably going to go to bed, and then I'll put this video together tomorrow and upload to YouTube. Folks, I woke up this morning and realised I'd forgot to put the sign in his base to let him know that I'd made his Nether Tunnel silent, which is just a joke with what he did with my Wither Skeleton farm. So I've gone ahead and done that, and we'll have one last look at this thing before we end the video. I'm so happy with it. I think Cyber's going to like it. I hope he likes it. If he doesn't, I'm tearing it down and having it as my Nether Tunnel because I love it. Anyway, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to tick like. And if you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, folks, I'm Upfielder. Goodbye.